Hey YouTube, here's a budget project I've been wanting to do for a while. It's a 72-hour kit or bug out bag. I decided to set a budget, start to finish, of $40 and came in less than $1 over. I bought some probably unnecessary things, but things that I felt were important. And I just wanted to show the things that I decided on getting and the reasons behind it. As you can see in the middle here, the main purchase I made was a knife, M-Tech, made in America. I can't remember the exact number. I watched some reviews on it on Amazon, and it seemed like a pretty solid knife. It cost 18 bucks shipped, so that was about half of the budget. So the rest of this I got for just over $20. So here we have, let's start on this side, just a little skillet for any food that you might come across. I think I got that for $1 at a thrift shop. Same with the aluminum water bottle. It was really cheap, less than $1 at the same thrift shop. I just have a cheap flashlight from Harbor Freight. You get these for free when you buy things. It's had extra batteries taped to it. That goes in the water bottle, just some water purification tablets from Walmart that clean the water and then get rid of the taste. And then I just left them in the instructions because I'm going to give this as a gift. So this can just go right in the water bottle for storage. I wanted 3 different ways to make fire. So I have just a standard lighter. Shout out to the Midwest gas stations. These are probably unnecessary. They're just some what I call fire pills. I made them on a previous video. Just kind of a last-ditch effort to make a fire. I got this magnifying glass, kind of a gimmicky product, but I thought it'd be fun to throw in there. And then here, just an old peanut butter container. On the inside, do a little weight. Just have part of the matchbox for lighting these fire starters. I have the mag bar and some bunch of lint, newspaper, cardboard. What I didn't take into account for the cost is I'd already made this lint tube. So it's just a toilet paper roll with stuff clear full of lint, and I poured quite a bit of candle wax. And I've made these before, and they'll burn for 20 or 30 minutes by themselves. So thought I'd throw that in there, but yeah, there's the lint. Magnesium bar was like $3 at Harbor Freight. I don't know, you get a lot of crappy stuff at Harbor Freight, but I mean, it works. Throw sparks. Hard to beat that. Up top, got some rope for my shelter. Just a heavy duty tarp. 4 mils thick. Also got that at Harbor Freight. I tried to make it a one-stop shop there at Harbor Freight. Should be enough to get me through 3 days, hopefully. I know you're asking why you didn't just get paracord. Well, this rope was quite a bit cheaper and I was on a budget. And for holding up a shelter, it'll do. Also, paracord has a tendency to rip tarps if you're using it for a shelter in a windy situation. So I thought the thicker rope might be beneficial. Instead of taking a whole roll of duct tape, I just wrapped this around, I don't know, 50 times, a little piece of cardboard. Try to cut down on weight and space. Had these zip ties. Thought they might come in handy if the tarp rips, or if you need to, I don't know, hold anything together that's been ripped instead of a sewing kit. Yeah, that's all I found at Harbor Freight. Those are like $1 for a pack of 100, so there's, I don't know, 25 there. For my first aid kit, pretty rudimentary. Just got super glue to bind up wounds quickly. These are just some maxi pads that were left over at our house. Trying to stay on that budget, and we had just an old Ace wrap here. In this packet, since it is a gift, I printed off some basic knots, how to tie them, and then also a packet on how to set up various tarp shelters. In case the person who's receiving this hasn't had the experience. These are pretty easy to find, free off the internet. Also, this is a pretty heavy duty bag. Could be used to transport water, purify large amounts at a time. And I've talked about the tarp already. Just a heavy duty 7 by 9 foot tarp. And what I chose to carry this all in is a pretty standard book bag. Not even really a backpack, it's just a small little dinky backpack I got at that same thrift store from the water bottle and the little skillet. This was like $2. I got this mostly because the bottom's got this nice, probably fake leather, thicker bottom than just the fabric, and just to be inconspicuous, really. I'm not sure what NASPA is. Probably some convention that somebody got the bag free at. But here's my kit. Like I said, I'm giving it away. You'll probably ask, hey, there's not any food in that. How are you going to survive? I'm under the impression that you can go 3 days without food. They're not going to be fun. Really miserable, I'm sure, especially if you're out in the cold. But as a basic kit, I decided not to put any in. If the person who gets this wants it, there's plenty of space in that bag, because this doesn't take up hardly any room. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask them in the comments section, and thanks for watching.